Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. It is Tuesday, the 11th of April 2023. Thank you, Joytoy, for the free calendar. And we're looking at today Boss Fight Studios Vitruvian h.a.c.k.s. This is an exclusive, apparently, and it's Bah-Sak Hobgoblin. This came today. In fact, I got a couple of them. One came a couple of days ago. And this looks fantastic. Repurposing these one of the zombie torsos. New feet, it appears to be. You've got some shorts there. A new weapon, perhaps, and two heads. Hence, I've got two of them. Another big weapon in the background I can see with the base, and two other hands. Great artwork, and it's really quite terrifying, if I'm honest. Okay, so on the back, you see a picture of it posed. You get the historical documentation and temporal log, which I will just get a pause on. You can pause there and read that if you want. Does look really, really nice. If you like this sort of content, want to see it as soon as it's uploaded, please consider joining the Patreon. Link in the top right of your screen now. It's cheap and you can cancel anytime. Plus, there are additional benefits, not just seeing things early. Okay, I'm going to unbox this and set it up, and we'll get into this. So back in an instant. Okay, here he is set up. Very easy to pose. He looks fantastic. He's one of their best looking figures, I think. Not in terms of being beautiful, but with the deep inking, it really makes the sort of the lines pop and gives him a lot of character. So he comes with alternate hands. He comes with a right and left hand here, which both have wave articulation. Get a focus. There we go. He comes with this. I'm guessing it's a mace of sorts. Bit bendy, so be careful don't break it. But that looks really nice. That sort of wrap going around the wooden handle as well, and the other head with its own pin, or I say barbell. Really nice, really quite scary. Nice sculpt. I do like that. Let's get a close look at him. So first he comes with this great big axe, which he's holding there, two-handed. The other head, which is a bit more creepy, perhaps not as scary. That repurposed body, you see sort of the guts hanging out, the ribs sort of exposed, the cut there. See the spine going down the back, really heavy inking on his arms, make the muscles pop. This tail, which just pops into his belt section there, which I think is probably better without having it. These two-toed feet, but he still stood up very easily. You can take the belt section off, you can take that off, and obviously the tail, you can see, just pops into the belt section. So it does have just left right swing articulation. Let's take his axe off. Okay, speaking of articulation, let's have a look at that now. So head, left and right, up and down, really good side to side. And get some nice, God, that has so much character, so menacing to the side. Lots of character there. That paint apps on his teeth are phenomenal. Look at that. Shoulders all the way around. To the sides, he does get over 90. Let's try both, should be the same. Yeah, just over 90, just over 180 altogether with both. Bicep bend, he's getting 90 degrees. On the other side, I expect the same, 90 degrees. There is trunk, good backwards, forwards is a bit small, side to side is pretty good, and he can turn. Waist, Boss Fight Studios don't have waist, so don't force it or snap something. The tail we see on the back is just going to be a right and left swing. You can have it on either side. How does Sir dress? To the left or to the right? If you're old enough, you might get that joke. Hips, really good. Look at that. Fantastic on the outwards. Forwards, really good. It goes out to the side a little bit. Backwards, not great, about that far before it starts turning out. He does have the new thigh twist articulation. Bit stiff, you can hear there. He has a double kneecap, incredibly tight. Look at that. Very, very cool. And then his feet, I wish I had the boot to him, but they don't. He has a very good tippy toe. Look at that. And his dorsiflexation is not bad too. And his feet should get a swivel. So he can swivel in slightly and outside, but not a lot, but there's no boot turn. Decent articulation. I do like the thigh twist. I wish I had boot turn, but who am I to complain? I think it's a great looking figure. Okay, let's get him standing up. Let's put the tail on the other side, and then we're going to measure him, see how tall he is, and do a comparison. Ah! Don't fall over! Okay, so he's standing up there. Where is my trusty tape measure? Here it is. And I've just knocked another toy on the floor, doesn't matter. Okay, he is from feet to top of his head. He is about 10.5, approaching 11 cm. His hair is raised, so it does give him the illusion of being slightly bigger perhaps than he is. So let's compare him to a couple of figures. First, let's use some Bah-Sak Studio. I use the newly released, and I reviewed the other day, so I'll stick this in the top right corner of your screen for you. The video of General, is it Bah-Sak, the Asperity. Oh yeah, they do look good together. You know, they're different factions, not the same faction. I use another Bah-Sak video, my favorite, is it Sigurd the Wanderer. Again, hit the link for this review in the top right of your screen now. You can sort of open that and watch that after this one. Very, very, very cool. Let's move him over a little bit. I will use my, because it's fantasy, my work in progress fortnite knight, who I need to dye. I've got to dye his head. I just need to get around to doing it one day. Need to dye and then repaint. Let's get him standing up. Who I think looks fantastic. That's just me being biased. Made all from Fortnite parts, from three, I think it's three, it might be four, different Fortnite figures. That's one, should be three different Fortnite figures. Again, looks really good. And lastly, I'll use one of these awesome skeletons, who are quite small, not Bah-Sak Studio. They are Simba Derby, I believe. I've just picked up another one the other day in black armor. Very atmospheric. And he's slightly going to be slow. Even though he's smaller, he took out the Hobgoblin with his drunkard stupor. Okay, let's have a look again. So Hobgoblin is going to be there. And my little skeleton guy can go there. Very, very nice indeed. Yeah, that Hobgoblin, I just think that face sculpt, the menace, might make him one of my favourite figures. He's going to be, he's got a chance of being in the top 10 118 scale figures. 118, so English, 118 scale action figures for 2023 at the moment. He's got a good chance of that face sculpt. He does look great. I do like that a lot. Okay, this is Awesome Match Toys signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe, consider joining the Patreon, link in the video description below, along with discount links for some of the better toy shops that sell 118 scale figures. And I'll see you in the next video soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.